Hello my friends, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to talk about Montale Intense Café Concentration Eau de Parfum, and this is again a sample review. And this is a fragrance that came to the market in 2013. The nose behind is, of course, Pierre Montale. This is a fragrance that's very interesting to my nose at least, mainly because it kind of induces you into error, mainly due to the description. Intense Cafe, which in reality doesn't translate, mainly because this is a floral vanillic type of fragrance with some coffee inside, but not your regular coffee beans or I don't know, espresso coffee if you want. It's more like a cappuccino type of coffee. It's very interesting, but at the same time, it's intriguing, if you ask me. We have some very interesting notes inside, very good notes, very well done, very well blended, with depth, and also the whole fragrance. It's really great in terms of performance, in terms of longevity, and also projection. So in terms of notes, we have floral notes in the top. We get rose and coffee in the heart, and we also have vanilla, white musk, and amber in the base notes. Not a lot of ingredients, but they are very well blended. They are very interesting also. The opening of this fragrance is something that's not my cup of tea, if you want. I don't totally dismiss it, but I don't really highly appreciate it. Mainly because there are some floral notes inside, some floral accords that combine with the cappuccino note, because that's how I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna say it's a coffee note, I would say it's a cappuccino note. And it's a type of cappuccino that doesn't have any sugar inside. So it's a bit bitter, if you want, sour, whatever you want to call it. And to me, the opening gives me this impression, floral, a floral cappuccino mix that I don't really enjoy. It's not bad, but it's not the most beautiful that I've seen. Also, from behind comes the rose, and my main problem actually with this fragrance is the note of this rose, mainly because it's a type of feminine, dirty feminine rose. It's not masculine, it's not well balanced, it's leaning more towards a feminine type of rose, and also a bit dirty, and I don't really like it. And this combines with that cappuccino note or coffee note, whatever. And the feeling is, again, just like in the beginning, a very floral, very rosy, and at the same time vanillic type of composition, because you're gonna get the vanilla coming from behind and enveloping the whole fragrance. It becomes very floral, very sweet, and at the same time it gives you a hint of coffee, or if you want, a vibe of cappuccino. In the base we're gonna get, as I said, white musk and amber, and they come to this composition and bring a bit of warmth, and thus it becomes, let's say, a bit more interesting and leaning a bit to the masculine side of things. Still, I do consider this, although it's marketed as a unisex type of fragrance, I do consider this fragrance to be better suited for women, but at the same time, I do consider this fragrance to be, if you want, in the same category with Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. And what I mean by this is that I do think that this fragrance would be great for clubbing. Due to the sweetness of the rose and the vanilla, due to the potency of the whole concoction, due to the very good performance and also projection that it brings to the table. It's a very good fragrance in terms of longevity. I usually get around 14 hours on my skin with a very beastly projection for the first 4 to 5 hours. Afterwards, it projects moderately for the next 3 hours, even 4 hours, and then it becomes closer to the skin without becoming a skin scent for that matter. So very good. In terms of compliments, well, what can I say? It depends on the people that you meet with, if they like the notes inside, if they like the feeling that this fragrance tries to send you. Honestly, you will get compliments, but you will also get some raised eyebrows if you want. It depends on the people that you meet. Still, I do consider this to be a very good fragrance for clubbing. Group age, what can I say? I would say that this is a rather younger crowd type of fragrance, especially for those of you who go to parties a lot and clubs. Also, in terms of clothes, I would say that you can wear this fragrance casually without any problems, but you can also wear it if you want on formal occasions. It's quite flexible if you ask me. Still, this is, in my honest opinion, a cold weather type of fragrance, and I wouldn't really try wearing this one when it's warm or especially when it's hot outside. As I said, this is Montale Intense Cafe. Probably should have been named Intense Rose Vanilla or something like this, but for what it is, it's a good fragrance. Not the best, not the most unique, but it's a good fragrance nonetheless. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Until then, as always, my friends, be safe, be good.